Hello, YouTube. Maybe. Hey. I'm sorry, YouTube. I don't know. Maybe I ended the last stream and started again too fast, and the YouTube got confused. Alright, it should be there again. It should be fine. Steve, thank you for mentioning that. I appreciate it very much. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Goodness, goodness. Alright, start fresh each morning. Good night, Daigle. We'll see you. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go to where the path leads. Abandon the path and go to where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Alright, so we have to stay here only a limited period of time. And, things will change, apparently. The blueprint. The Mount Holly blueprint will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access it by pushing the tab key. Alright, so entrance hall at the bottom, and then antechamber some ways up, and no inventory? There are different buttons up here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure if button. Antechamber, from its root meaning the room before, all signs and points point towards the antechamber. This sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone to enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. So a directory here of each of the different kinds of rooms, including bedrooms and hallways and green rooms and shops and red rooms. Red rooms or red rum? Not sure which one. Okay. So we have that now. Hello, flowers. I still feel like I should probably go outside, but I still have 48 moments remaining. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you lose one footstep. So by going through to the garden and stepping back in, I wasted 2 steps. We no longer have any steps left. What should we call these steps? They need a name better than steps. Like dance moves, possibly? 48 dance moves left. When you have no more left, we'll be too tired to keep searching the manor and must call it a day. We've learned about how the game works. So we can stay in here and explore as long as we want to. I'm wondering if the little light circle or eye circle will pop up. We're able to pick something up. For right now, I'm not sure, though, if anything is involved in the first room, at least. All right. The queen is smiling and eating a slice of pizza, maybe. Whichever way, friends, an hour has passed, apparently, since last ad break. So we're going to take a 3-minute break real quick, do some crossword puzzle, and then get into our game in earnest. For the first 5 minutes of this thing, I'm pretty excited, pretty delighted, and having a pretty good time. Let's see how the crossword goes today. It is a Friday here, so a Thursday there, which means time for a very, very quick puzzle. We'll see how it goes and then get back to the game proper. Thanks again for being here. Hopefully YouTube is working again. Either way, though, it's a pleasure for sure. Ray of American Fiction. I see Ray, I type in Issa. Converse over coffee, say. Maybe chat, not sure. Or Shaw, if you prefer. We gotta get going. Come on. Hey, that hurts. Stop, possibly. Not sure on that. Why would I know? I have no idea. Glacial, icy. Urban air pollution is smog. Mouth puckering is sour. Comedy that subverts expectations about punchlines. So-called anti-humor. Leftovers sometimes eaten for breakfast. Okay. Cold pizzas. Cold slices. Cold something. Body of a ship is the hull, so ouch is hey, that hurts. You tell me is why would I know. Surface for cooking pancakes is the griddle. Pelvic joint is the hip. Quebecois dish, topped with cheese, curds, and gravy. This thing is called poutine. There we go. Word after dining or elbow. Room. Hera's husband is Zeus. Rice-like pasta is orzo, I believe. Their eyes were watching God, author blank Neil Hurston. It is Zora, there we go. Bock or bitter, for example, are both beers. And lastly, Shakespeare's soon. Nigh, possibly? Anon. There you go, team. I give you the Thursday puzzle. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Let's see here. It was indeed cold pizza. I don't know what... So I didn't go in on that one because the double Z felt very, very awkward indeed. How striking, though, to have 3 Z's in just one puzzle. Poutine, I couldn't remember for a moment there, but it came together, and yeah, there you go. Little cute puzzle for a good day. Article that doesn't appear in any of this puzzle's clue. This is one of those self-referential clues that, while delightful and shows a lot of work on the part of the constructor, it's one that when you see it, you say, because I wouldn't immediately think of grammatical article. Or maybe I would have. I have no idea. Oh, we got about a minute left on the crossword. I guess we can go look at this past week's Monday, which I didn't think I finished yet. Maybe we can see the Tuesday also, which we may have finished. Tuesday is done, so we do have the Monday hanging out still for us to resolve. Just barely getting started here, and yeah, it's going to be a while to sort it fully, but let's see what we got off going through. Shelley's Paradise of Exiles. Is it a Salem? I have no idea. All that and more. So I said earlier, it could be every something. I said earlier that this Converse magazine, the only word I know with GE that's a magical spirit is Geist. Or Geist. Geisten. Yeah, I don't know. I'm missing something there, definitely. Okay. Possesses. I said has, but no. I'm actually going to try to work off of what I have. I know we just added in chemical peels. So coats might be worn with wellies. I said a pea coat previously. I do not know. Start of a campaign, maybe. A launch. A TV ad. Jean Rhys's post-colonial prequel to Jane Eyre. That A is not helpful. Yeah, all too long in the middle ones here. An author named Rita Blank Brown. I'm going to say Rita Mae Brown. Sure, why not? Communication device used for distortion on the Beastie Boys' Intergalactic. Is it a Moog? Is it one of those Moog things? I don't know what they're called, unfortunately, but the Moog things. Pablo Neruda's Cien Tantas de... I have no idea. A rank that comes from the French for place holding. Is it lieutenant, actually? It's actually lieutenants. L-I... Lieutenant. Cool. Start of a campaign of Tavern Brawl. I love that. I love the idea of the rat fighting quest in a D&D campaign. Whichever way, friends, the ad break is over. Let's get an hour of earnest play in now. So we've seen a queen in hand. And then on this side, we're seeing an ace of spades. So Queen of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds, Ace of Spades. Should I be writing things down? Chat, make a note. Queen of Spades, Ace, nope, Queen of Diamonds, Ace of Spades, possibly. A Blue Moon asks, forgive who addresses at the start of stream, how did Age of Wonders 4 end? With boredom. So the fights just weren't hard enough. I could have attacked a major neighbor, but I felt like bad strategy. So I just kind of got a little tired. And at the end of stream yesterday, I asked, on the whole, would you all like to see more of this or less of this? And I got a pretty clear vote of less of this. of those who are still involved. And then also, today I'm feeling really, really off, and so I don't think I can do strategy well. I want a game that's a little bit more interactive with people in chat. So I'm going to assume, it's probably a bad assumption, that these cards relate to this door here. So Queen, Diamonds, Ace, Spades. Let's go through our first door. Oh. Oh, this changes things. So they said the rooms would be different every time. I assume it'd be a kind of randomness. Instead, I get to pick how the rooms develop. So I now wonder, when you started this, you must choose one. I can't go back. I now wonder if those cards were related to Outside. It is like Betrayal at House on the Hill. It's true, I've played that one and enjoyed it. The Closet is probably a dead end, but I'm going to choose that. Okay. Okay. My brain is doing loops right now. I have absolutely no idea what just happened. So sure, dead end, let's check it out. We find an ivory die +1. While drafting, you may use the die to roll new floor plans one time. So you have different floor plans to create instead of the ones that were given to you. Now, are there other things in here that are either hints? Wait. A heavy sledgehammer can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. So I want to find locked trunks today to Hulk smash, I guess. Nothing else I'm seeing. This does feel very much like an adventure board game. I'm sure I'm going to miss me eventually. Now, if I want to take the sledgehammer out, we have 0 keys, 0 diamonds, 0 coins. Closet, 2 items. So we found the 2 items, the dice and the hammer. Okay. We wasted a turn by coming back in. They hooked already? Me too, a little bit. Welcome to The Grounds. And this is indeed a room. Is it a room when it comes to... It's not a room shown on the blueprint. But... the problem with streaming this game is you want to play this one and can't watch the stream. I'm sorry, just how it goes. Just how it goes. I can't play the same games over and over. So, if you gotta go to avoid spoilers, I get it, I get it, I get it. That is locked. I wonder how far it goes. Can't take tools outside. So I think you can't take them off of the property. That's what I got. Actually, I can definitely CK3. Aren't there other rulers? There are CK3 other rulers, but I think I'm holding off on any Paradox game until next DLC comes out. Now, is this give up and go away? Not yet. I wonder if I'm going to find anything. There's a graveyard down that way. Maybe we'll at least learn more of our people's history. There's no take a sip of water to earn another, Oh no! Going through the gate counts as a room also. Okay, so if we move through any aperture, it counts as a room shift. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This one is not a problem. But anything here at all... I wonder if I shouldn't be out here till later in the game. What are you? I see dark. Do we dare go into the darkness? It's not a rune change. I'm sure we'll find a flashlight. I'm sure we'll find a sword. I was feeling it for a brief moment, and I certainly was not feeling it anymore. Perhaps there is no graveyard down here. I thought I saw a graveyard. It may have just been like bits and pieces of wall instead. All right, some water moving through that way. Okay, some lovely, lovely waterfall. He said that we were on an island. I don't realize we're quite so high up. So I believe this area might... Oh! The hidden mine. Must find a chainsaw, perhaps. Their unwillingness to let me use the sledgehammer to solve all of my problems. A bit disappointing, because I think I already see 4 or 5 ways to use a sledgehammer to maybe discover good and new things. With that said, I do recognize that I'm supposed to inherit this building, so I probably don't want to trash it too much. Digwood, thank you for the generous raid. How's it going? Kibbs! Hello, Kibbs. How's it going? Hope everyone's doing well today. We're playing a brand new game called, what's this game called? Called Blueprints. Our job here is to discover a secret hidden room. It's all very good. Kibbs, thank you for the resubscription, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Moist and Chewy says, Digwood demands we spread our love here. Well, I appreciate that. I respond with sincere appreciation and maybe even affection. How was discovering? Barely started. Snoot, what is up? Behind this room, a pantry with cash money, a storeroom with 1 key, 1 diamond, and 1 money, or a parlor with a puzzle piece. So we know there can be stores in here. And, yeah. I don't know if I need money yet. We'll just push through the parlor and see what's there. Burnt My Toast, thank you for the resub also. Happy Prime Day to you. Very kind. So what do we notice in here? The blue box contains the gems. This box is the black box. This box is the white box. Okay. They appear to be locked, maybe? 1 second, I'm figuring that one out. I see a key now. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we'd been seen in decent society. We were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charms. I have no delusion that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I'd mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I'd played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You'd pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I've included with this letter all the details you need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Oh boy, logic puzzle. R squared, thank you for the resub, I appreciate that, even though I think it happened a few days ago. More resub, more good. Winter says, am I suffering from burnout? Something like that. This morning I was feeling I did not want to stream at all. Ultimately I discovered I did not want to stream a strategy game, and so I'm feeling like having my brain tested a little bit, and a puzzle game seems best for that. But Digwood, how was your stream? I should give you a little shout out and appreciation for that raid. I apologize for being distracted by other tasks at hand. So Digwood is a lovely streamer, plays a lot of very, very nice games. And Captain Selden, thank you for the generous gift sub to Digwood. Apparently starting a hype trade. Well, that's something. That's something for sure. You've been playing Dustland Delivery, Digwood. What is Dustland Delivery there? Let me know if you please. Again, Selden, thank you for your kind gift sub to our friend Digwood. And, yeah. I think that it's the case that Dustland Delivery has been mentioned to me previously. As a game that... what was it like? It wasn't like Kenshi, was it? It may have been. Anyway, thank you for the generosity, my friend Selden, and R Squared, and Toast, and Kibbs. All you find gift subbers here. Also, we have our friend Snoot with us. I'm going to do a quick shout out for Snoot TV also, longtime friend of the channel, plays RimWorld primarily, and has a very like cool vibe through and through. So I recommend as well. All right, here are the rules of the puzzle box. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box is a prize within, the other two are always empty. Okay, so one, definitely true. One, definitely false. One a prize. It is not saying that the third, which is the non-liar, non-truther, possibly in the middle, has the prize. But it might. All right, here's the key. Boop. Wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. The game, Just Land Delivery, is kind of like Death Road to Canada, a bit of Oregon Trail, a little sprinkle of Kenshi mixed in. I should check out at some point. Thank you for mentioning it. Here's a crowbar. Here's prayer. I'm praying we can figure this thing out, possibly. Other hints, tips, or do we go straight to logic is fun? So one will always tell the truth. This is white. This is black. The blue box contains the gems. Okay. My suspicion is, assuming that color works the way I think it does, this is not the black box, nor is this the white box. So one of these is always telling a falsehood. Which one it is, we don't yet know. This one says the blue box contains the gems. This could be the one that... This must be the one that only tells the truth. So the blue box contains the gems. I think we just open the blue box, because these are both false statements. Team, do we agree with that? I think that's right. I think that's right in this case, that this must have the gems. Any objections? Any objections to my excellent puzzle-solving skills? Hello, Teapot. Are there 4 boxes? I think there are only 3 boxes. Well, let's see. We'll see. You must have the gems. Hey! Hey, I'm rich! What gems do I do not know? A fairly easy puzzle in that case, but I think the mistake that one could make here is reading the third line as implying that the other box, the non-always truth, non-always false box, has the gems in it. That's the close reading puzzle. What gems do we do not know? It's a little side area. I'm definitely getting Portal vibes in this, where there are areas that one can almost get into. What that is, I do not know. Little nook, we'll call it. All right. A spare room, a hallway, or a lavatory. So the lavatory does not show any bonus for having it. Yeah, I don't know why we'd have this. Let's do the spare room, but it also there's nothing inside of it. I guess the hallway gives us 2 paths. Hello, hallway. Any urns? Anything we can earn in here? A spiral staircase and 4 diamonds. 4 diamonds. A house with no bathroom is weird. I mean, while you're correct about that, I can create my house however I want to. Right? We're seeing how it's being built as we go. And I realize I'm blocking that, sorry. You see how it's building as we go. And yeah, we can just keep heading forward and make what we want to. And then come back tomorrow. But I think we lose everything. And so all I'm trying to do is get to the antechamber, Maybe I can just push straight through to the antechamber. If I just keep going straight... so doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So maybe I want to get over to the east wing area. Okay, a spare room, a nook, or a storeroom. So the storeroom dead ends, but gives me some items I'd like to have. The more items, more good. The tie. The game mocks me for having no tie. Here's a key. I have one of each item now. Also, here's a coin. We now truly have one of each item. And there's a third thing in here, I thought. There it is. A gem also. What did the note on the table say? That the rooms in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So I'm guessing I don't want to be in the west wing. Though I'm not quite sure what the west wing is yet. I'm reading as the left side of the map. Hello, door. The corridor is always unlocked. Or the pantry, more money, more good. I'll take the corridor, moving us to the east side possibly. So always unlocked. So at some point we'll run into a locked door. I do have a key. What a beautiful line drawing. My wife likes line drawing so very, very much. Every time I try to get her a little gift of some sort, if I can find a line drawing of something I know she likes, I'm always so pleased. What a nice hat! So a fair piece of this game seems to be just setting and aesthetics. And that just is in massive, massive, massive quotation marks. Because it's really, really lovely. I thought there might be a puzzle in every room, but so far, no. The guest bedroom dead ends, but gives 10 steps. I could go back to the entry hall. We have one open path that way. To get back there, though, would be about 5 steps, and to get back here would be about 5 steps also. So that'd be amazing, but the bedroom has 2 entrances. We'll gain 1 step in total for going through it. Hello. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have found our first way in which the world might end. So, suddenly dead end. And it's not a locked door. So I'm curious. Spooky, spooky. I'm curious how one deals with things like that. Oh, is it the edge of the house? Is that right? No. Oh, yes. Oh! So if you curl back in, of course, if you curl back in on something already made, that dead ends. Oh, you fool. Unfortunately, also, my entrance hall has dead ended also. Oh. Okay. Well, I should have thought of that, but just was not thinking. And so I believe that's the end of the day. Yeah, I believe that's the end of today then. I understand the mistake I made, though. We learned a lesson. I could go outside more, but that's fine. Call the day. Tomorrow you'll wait to find the rooms of the estate as well as the inventory reset. I wonder if let's keep the special coins and so on. Let's see. Lesson learned. Welcome to day 2. They called it a cramped bungalow. 8 rooms. I reached rank 3. Oh, rank 3. 1, 2, 3. So ranks and columns, of course. I thought initially, like, did I become a sergeant? Apparently not. Use the sledgehammer. So I believe the sledgehammer is limited in its use to removing locks from doors, unfortunately. But might be wrong on that, we'll see. Alright, save and continue, please. Welcome to day 2. This game is really, really quite good. Just from my first bit of play here, I'm enjoying it. I see possible replayability in it already. But that's not super important to me usually these games. Yeah, I don't know how to use the sledgehammer. Like, I know it's gone, but I don't think there's any way to use it because I didn't have any locked trunks to my knowledge. Maybe there was one. Anyway, day 2. Is this the same? You fool! You lost! Okay. Nothing else. Same. Alright, these are just teaching the rules of the game. So this leads me in the direction towards rank 2 immediately. I can't reroll. Spare room is ready to go. Now, assuming that earlier message about the West Wing continues, like West Wing is more often locked, I want to go to the east side of the map, possibly. Hello, spare room. What's this? Why can't I take the tape gun? Is it called the tape gun, possibly? I'm not sure on that one. I wish to box things up. So half-completed projects. Our grandfather said that he often enjoyed various entertainments in this building. So I wonder if part of his entertainment was occasionally remodeling rooms himself. Or are there little gnomes who sneak in and work and I'm here too early? No dead end, no dead end. Parlor, I assume, is the same kind of game as before. I'm going to take the pantry, though, money good, and then try to get us turning towards the east side. With that, I need to be very careful I don't fully block in the right side of the entrance hall. And so I'd like to pivot towards the north as fast as possible. If I can't do that, I'm not sure what I'll do, other than bemoan my once again blocking myself in. Okay. Little receipt here. Brigitte, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay, so will we be finding apples, bananas, and oranges? And are they discussing me? And where is Brigitte? Brigitte? I don't know. He's cherry with his cash. Well done. Leaving the money around. With the apple, I got 2 steps back. So presumably I will find different fruits throughout the world and be able to use those. Oh, not be able to climb ladders, breaking my heart. Also, can't jump. No jumping allowed. Spacebar is dead. A heartbreak. Alright, turn left, please. The den turns left, please. So cozy. So very, very cozy. I'll take the candlestick. I've seen enough Clue to know in houses with blueprints, taking the candlestick to whack Professor Plum in the head is not the worst thing. A gem, that one's yellow. I believe all gems count the same. And a moment to repose. So I don't think that there are any puzzles that are exterior to their rooms. So I would want to memorize, for example, like, what time is it here? And okay, what time is it? Okay, which clock is different on what time it is? Can I somehow use those to modify the world? This clock is different, incidentally. Now I could also imagine a puzzle in which I say, this is at that time, 2:30 or so. 1:30? 1:30 or so. And then, okay, can I change the clocks to 1:30 or so? Unfortunately, I don't believe you can do that, so I was thinking it was one kind of puzzle game, and it's being like a more of a board game game than instead of a puzzle game. I think. Okay, so to not block off the entrance hall room, we're going to try to go north. Okay, how does this work? So the chapel continues moving us north. The bedroom would block us off, or just move us into block of position. Does the den have 4 exits through the fireplace? I don't think so. I'm taking the chapel row in real quick. I thought it only had 3 exits. Here we go. Leap of faith, leap of faith. Nope. Is there a crouch button? No. This is rank 4. I believe we got to rank 4 once previously. And, hello. So coming inside, I had to pay 1 copper. Paying my tithes. Not 1 copper, but 1 coin instead. What is this? This angel has a 7 on it. Friends that know tarot, is this a tarot card? With the different numbers on it? Like 7, 5, 1. What does it all mean? A book and a censer. The right hand might actually be holding a birthday cake. I wouldn't mind that so much. Oh, I still have a taste for American-style birthday cakes. There is a Baskin Robbins not too far from here. I don't know if they make like ice cream cakes. If they do, though, I could imagine consuming one of those with a fork right now. Just sitting down and yum, yum, yum. 7 is the Lovers. Okay, so maybe it's not a tarot card. Also, wait. So on this side, like, this looks like standard... Well, maybe not. That appears to be a broom. Is this Brigitte? Wait. Is this the maid? And then this person, I don't know yet. This one appears to be a farmer. A chimney sweep. An equestrian. In the, what, Jodhpurs of that? Up top, a crest I do not know. Praise the sun. A second farmer, one with a hoe. And then a baker. Alright, so... Fascinating. So maybe this is the family chapel, and so each one of these represents a member of the family. I have no idea. They're odd, not relevant to tarot. I definitely believe you. It's just a matter of, what does it mean? Okay, I would like to go straight ahead, staying in the eastern path. Passageway does that. I want puzzle, but I want to play effectively. Oh, you must have 2 gems to go in the passageway. I don't have a reroll. So this is let's have a dead end. This is let's go right. Knowing when to dead end is probably an important skill to have. Also knowing what kind of items one might need or could possibly need to open up a new path is very cool also. So I have 48 steps remaining. If I block off the east wing possibly, then I'm losing a cool possibility. I'm gonna dead end here intentionally to get things I haven't had before. Now, unfortunately, with the way I've set the map so far, the east wing might be very questionable. We could go out through the den. Unfortunately, we are blocking it in then. And, see if we can get a lucky left turn. Who knows? These constructions. Would you want to go into a place like this? Would this be, like, fun to dig and look through? It's a mining cart. Or would you feel strange looking through someone else's effects? Because obviously everything here mattered to someone, or they thought they would matter to someone. And it's like your grandma's basement, absolutely. But I'm thinking going in a place like this for someone who is not related to you. I know estate sellers do this. Like, estate salespeople will go in like, oh, I want this carpet, and they'll sell it for more than they get it. It's my house now? It's not my house. I only inherit it if I get to the special room. Right now, I'm just some guy walking around. Okay. So to go back to the den, and then from the den, we can turn this way for now. And I'd like a left turn if possible. Okay. The maid's chamber, you're less likely to find items around the house. This seems bad. The guest room 10 steps, closet 2 items. I'm gonna do the closet. You used to own an art gallery. When it closed, someone brought all the art home. Wow. Wow, your grandma did this, I see. Yeah, I mean, I know people hold on to things that are important to them, and that's really kind of cool. This time the items we got are a gem and Lucky Rabbit's Foot, a greater chance of finding an item. So we found an item that helped us to find items. I see. Okay, with the chapel we can go left and hope we then get a turn towards the top. But again, going through rooms is penalty. The spatialization is very, very cool. So there is no way to get the turn that I want right now. Okay. So the hallway will move us across one. Without... I think we come in from this side. We definitely do. And so it dead ends the pantry. Could go across. With 42 steps, I think it's probably a better idea for me to go back to the entrance hall and see what we can do. So I don't know what the breaker box does. If it turns off all the lights, I'm pretty bummed. I have one key, so let's see what happens here. Hello, breaker box. Turn off a key card entry system. VAC indicators. Turn power on to the garage. Gymnasium, darkroom, garage, cabinet. I wonder if the garage is downstairs, or is the area outside and downstairs I'm afraid of. It's on now. We'll turn off the keyguard system. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor pan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Well... oh, I can push buttons here. VAC. I know of HVAC, heating, ventilation, air conditioning. I'll have to learn how this works. But I'm now curious about the possible garage out of doors. Okay, so maybe it is vacuum, air conditioning, and so on. But I have no idea. That said, I believe we're dead-ended on this side now. We are. So I'm going to go back to the entrance hall and see if we can do something cool outside now. Maybe? Maybe. I'm so curious about the outside world. That's right. My mission is to explore the house. May I explore outside instead? Speaking of which, this weekend coming up pretty soon. I'll be streaming a full stream each day. So no day off at all for hang out with Noms fully. But we're very, very excited that we're going to be able to have a nice weekend. Not so rainy, not so bad. With the one key I have, I can't open that. Yeah, 35 steps. He's getting back a lot of steps. I'm hoping get some nice long walks in. Anytime it's a beautiful day, I have a feeling of, just get out there and walk on the walking path for a while. It's so nice. We're very, very lucky to live close to a walking path. Now, it's not one that goes out to a beautiful forest or anything like that, but instead just one that winds through a bit of the city and is set aside, and I think that's very, very, very nice. Okay, was it over here? It was. Are you the garage? You are maybe the garage. I don't think you're the garage. Oh. The music changes when one gets in here. No one likes this. Okay, I can't jump. So this really is a dead end. Maybe I found a way to light the sconce here at some point. I don't know. Hey, Dover Bruce. How do I feel about Wrexham possibly going up a league, up to the championship? I mean, awesome. It's very exciting. But at the same time, it'd be another big overhaul year. Stepping up to a higher division, Wrexham need new players who can compete at that level. We probably have 5 or 7 who can do so right now. But let's say goodbye again to some people who helped us climb the leagues. And, the Wrexham rocket ship taking us from the National League to the Championship in only, 4 years? 3 years is crazy. Bittersweet? Absolutely. Absolutely indeed. My shirt is on backwards. Oh, is it reflected in the mirror right now? Reflected in the camera? That's how it goes. Okay, we have 1 open slot still. Bittersweet, yeah. I mean, as a fan who has learned about the Wrexham side through a documentary about behind the scenes, it is absolutely the case that I feel more full affection for the players and desire they do well than in any other sport I've ever been engaged in or ever been engaged in watching. I know things about the stats of baseball players, but I don't know what they do when they go home and what their children are like and so on. It's a weird thing. Also, the new season of Welcome to Wrexham will be out on the 15th of May. Very excited for that. Hello to you, T the HF. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Resorty. T, you've been playing EU4. I gotta ask you to teach me EU4 one of these days. But thank you for your generosity in rating us of all people. Today we're playing a little puzzle game, a little board game. I'm enjoying quite a bit. Hey, Gamer, good seeing you. Unnamed Comet asks, am I worried about the owner's legal issues affecting the team? So, Unnamed Comet, I don't quite know what you're referring to there. I don't follow. It's strange. I follow the players very closely. I don't follow the owners that much. If you mean the thing with Blake Lively, I don't know enough about it to comment. Yeah, if there's a problem with Mac from Always Sunny, then I got a real problem. But no, I don't know enough about this. Always down for it. EU4 is the best. I gotta try it. I gotta try it before EU5. We'll see. Okay, so ideally, I want to go out straight. The observatory, I don't know, for each time you've drawn the observatory. Okay, so 1 observatory gives 1 thing, 2 observatories gives 2 things, etc. Public opinion is turning against Ryan Reynolds. See, I think the thing is, there are few people who are into Wrexham because of the owners. I think it was the starting place, the starting point, so cool. People said, oh, wow, the guy who plays Deadpool is making a new football team or improving it. I think now the people who are into it for its own sake. Now, who knows? I don't know enough about the case, but I'll still be watching football. I always do. All right, so drafting is once because it's some kind of star thing. Do not know what star things are. Boom, on the left-hand side, there it is. But. Each time we use this, we get another one. All right, there's a knight here. Many of you have been mentioning the various puzzle or chess pieces we're seeing as we go. Another prayer location. And the big book. The Fixed Stars, the Stargater's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. We saw some drawing somewhere that was 4 stars. They were either in a box or they were rotated to a diamond. I don't recall. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on a given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify the constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. I wish to impress you all very much. North Star, 1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks on the entrance hall. The Slice, it's pizza, 3 steps, etc., etc., etc. So you get things because of what you put together. Wow. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't know if I can save the stars from day to day. I really doubt that I can. So I'm probably going to make the North Star and get my 1 step of the day. Now, what is up here before we use the giant telescope? Anything? 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 Hey, what's this? Oh, we have to point it. Oh no, don't destroy it. Okay, point it to the night sky. Oh dear. How does it turn from right to left? Oh, if I keep cranking? No, it stops there. Is there another wheel for me to crank somewhere? Hello? Your lamp. Okay. Maybe I walked past it, or maybe it's on the machine itself. Must find a way to rotate. Oh, it might be up too high. Let's see. Hello? Okay, so I've got to point it out of doors. No, too far. Little swing, please. Oh no, wrong way. Alright, we're doing the 360 team. Keep going. Oh boy, keep on going. Almost. What is the point of this quote-unquote puzzle? Come on, go on. Go on, you can do it. Okay, little baby turn. Good enough. May I use you now? I may. So that's the North Star. Am I allowed to add a second one? Cancel it again. Because we saw there was one for combining 2 together. But there's no other place to click. So I think we just get the North Star. And that's fine. I wish to acknowledge that this is what I want, yes. Cool. Mission accomplished, possibly. Alright, show me my map. We're pointing straight north now. There's nothing in the way quite yet. Okay, the bedroom is useless. The corridor is best we can do now. Money from heaven. It's rain and money. Yeah, this is what I saw previously. So I wonder if this is one of the constellations. I don't dare go back, though. You get a star for each observatory draft. Yeah, I definitely got that. My question, though, is how do I make sure I've used my star correctly? I'm just not sure. Okay. Security. View the inventory of all items in the house. Or Nook, turn left. So either way, we're not going straight ahead. All items currently in the house. I don't understand what that means. because I think we've seen all of the items in the house. I'm not going to waste it. So I'm going to use the Nooks. I know how it works. Tom Nook's room. All these books on how to extort people. Well, these seem like flag holders to me. Rooms that have them in inventory? Maybe so. Maybe I should give it a shot, but hopefully find a locked room eventually. Okay. So this is pointing straight to the left. Wasted, I mean discover it? I don't know. Bedroom, only way to go. Or, green rooms do not cost mana to draft, gem to draft. The bedroom is the truth here. Hello to bedroom. Got 2 steps and a little nap apparently. Lovely throw pillows. Hello, ma'am. Is this grandma? She has a moon brooch, necklace, brooch. Lovely little bird over there. More line drawing all the way. Is this actually the edge of the world? It is. So we actually can see out the window here. Delightful. 32 steps remain. Origami bird. A little bit of a, what's that called? A Torii gate. Other pieces of wood. Probably important things, but of culture I do not know. It's better turned to Hat Simulator. I want to be able to wear the hats and just know I'm doing so. Hey, a gem. I almost missed that. Also, greetings from Reddington. I don't see a way to flip this thing. So just a lovely picture of close together huts in the mountains. That's probably some Flavor Flav. Also, the mirror's been flipped over, or I'm a vampire, unsure which one. So straight ahead or turn to the right. I prefer straight ahead. The commissary items for sale. I have 2 gold. Is that enough? Now, the West Wing Hall advantage might be locked, but it allows us 2 outs. So I'm going to take the West Wing Hall. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While this floor plan associated with the wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during a period of mourning. So presumably it will be locked then. At least one of the rooms will. Nope, not there. Oh, maybe not. Dining room. Each meal a day is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. We're currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can use the dining room after we gotten there and then run back possibly. Or the commissary turn, which blocks things out. Dining room straight ahead. Kind of a not useful room yet, but might be one later. Now, the earlier reference to the board game, The Haunting of Hill House, or The Haunting at Hill House, or whatever the preposition is, was a very, very good call. Definitely quite similar in terms of building the map. How great is that? Okay. So, I want to continue straight ahead if possible. The door is locked. I have 2 keys. Let's go. Okay, the garage gives 3 keys. The laboratory's dead end, so parlor is the call. Time for another puzzle. Is it the same puzzle as before? Let's check and see. It's exactly the same as before. So 1 always telling the truth, 1 always telling false, and then some prize somewhere. Hello, good sir. This. What's this? A coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 coin in interest. So there can be items in rooms that do not have indication when you go into them. So I have to poke through much more carefully then, presumably. This box says the blue box is empty. This box says the blue box is true. This box says this is the blue box. So that's true, it's the blue box. So if it's the case that... Okay. So one of these could be the absolute true one. Or one of them could be contingently true. But neither of these... neither of these could be the absolute false one. Which says this one could be false. And so I think it's saying the blue box must have something inside of it. I think that was not guaranteed, because it wasn't clear which one of these is the contingent one. It worked out though, for sure. Hello Psycho, how's it going? Psycho Host. Is the game really one of the most promising indie games of the year, as people are saying? So I haven't been live with that long. I don't quite know it was the most amazing game ever, but I am enjoying it very, very much indeed. Having a great time. Hello to you, Rousey. Crystal Palace FC. Don't worry, this is not Man U. This is Wrexham, which is sponsored by the American company American company United Airlines. Not Man U, no worries. Alright, on we go. We're now out of keys. Okay, this is pointing me to the right. So bedroom, dead ends, commissary turns us here. We're then desperately hopeful for one that turns back. The boudoir advances a rank. So, the boudoir, a useful bedroom. What's on the floor here? Someone's shoes, oh my. Isn't this called a fainting couch? That's at least how I was taught it when I was a kid, the fainting couch. Is it a version of the chaise longue? Long chair, possibly? I'm not sure if it is exactly. May I use these things? Aw, Merry Christmas, everybody! For Christmas, someone was given a big old safe. Can't wait to solve that. Aw. I need a wind-up key to make the ballerina dance. A settee? Settee? Haven't heard of it. It's called a chaise. Chasse? Chaise? Yeah, I know the ones that are outside as long chairs. People tend to read as lounge chairs, but it's French, gosh darn it. It's French. Oh! Oh, hello there! Hello there! I almost missed you. I have absolutely no idea. But there is a safe in this room. Okay, is there anything in here that could indicate the numbers? I mean, there are certain numbers of pillows here. Friends, it is time for an ad break. We're going to pause there for a second, mainly 3 minutes. We'll get back to this delightful game in just a moment. A little cliffhanger action. Got to solve the question of what is in the box. Very soon, very soon. Monday Puzzle returns to us. Got to get through this thing. Got to make some progress. If you're here for the first time, I'll tell you, we do this kind of crossword once an hour for 3 minutes while the ads are running. If you don't want to watch the crossword, consider throwing a follow and a subscription this way. Either way, it's great to be with you for sure. Alright, so down here we have again the High Priestess of Punk Poetry, and I just do not know, unfortunately. My knowledge of punk is surprisingly limited. Jam ingredient. Let's do the down instead. Ace. To ace is to nail something, to do it correctly. Otto Preminger Noir, from which a Twin Peaks character derives her name. I mean, I think the person who's dead in Twin Peaks is called Laura. Maybe. Maybe. Chekhov or Rubinstein? They're both Antons, aren't they? Tablet medium. Jam ingredient. Jam. So it is a traffic jam. Autos. Passing concern, a passing lane. The tablet is made not of slate, like I said before, but stone instead. Another corner done. Steep-sided landform is probably a butte instead of a what I had before. So quick drink. And a sip before, quick drink. The B. I mean, Bev is a quick drink, possibly. Thanks, I hate it. Huh. Okay, how about this corner here? How Do I Live singer Leanne? Oh, it's LeAnn Rimes. LeAnn Rimes is quite popular for quite a while. Did Jean Ert draw for Harper's Bazaar? Maybe, I don't know. And so what is this, if so? A Sing of Old Blank and the Ancient Ways. Probably old Ireland there. Maybe. Okay, is this rock and roll person named Smite? Smith, probably. Oh, it's Patti Smith! It's Patti Smith! Of course it is. Certain network IDs. Network IDs with I. I don't know anything it's I blank R. So possibly Dinar and or Omani is wrong. Huh. So available could be unused. That does not fit though. Steam's a vapor. Oh, is it a Rial possibly? The currency of Omani? Is Patty with an I or a Y? I'm pretty sure it's an I. But it could be wrong. Is it the Rial or Riyadh? Rial? Pablo Neruda's Cien Santas Day. Amor, probably. The 5? Is that right? 5 Signs of Love. Good. Communication device used for distortion on Beastie Boys Intergalactic. A vocoder? I think it's a thing? Maybe. Panna Cotta, of course. Availables on tap. IPs, like IP addresses. Human, in other words. Mortal, Rials. All right, the bottom portion has been very, very generous to me. What is the THER in here? Unites. Like, brings together, possibly? Quick drink. Bev indeed seems right. Okay, can I get the G here? Fatigue group. GIs. It is the military. Good to good. Good to good, good to good. Ad break over. Progress over. That's what I've been looking for. Broke through a little bit. I'm very pleased about that. From the return to blueprints. Not the blueprints. Oh. I just realized that blueprints is like blueprints. Some of you mentioned that, and I didn't know what you even meant. I was confused. But now I know. We're looking for countables here. There are different amounts of pillows on the settees. More shoes. I saw many of you immediately jump to, look at the picture, Resorty. Look at the picture. There are a lot of countables here, but nothing I'm seeing. So I find myself wondering whether there's some other room where one learns the safe code. It's just not obvious right now. Every time I say it, automatically transcribe it to blueprints. That's how it goes. 12:25. So it's Christmas? You want to do Christmas? I mean, I wouldn't mind trying it, but you're a genius if it's right. come on. Come on. Oh, Gellius. That is... So I would have never gotten that. I was looking for, like... I would have never gotten that. Absolutely never, ever, ever. Does Steve say Santaco? It may have, if so I missed that. Or like Santa Ana or something. Hello? 4. Herbert. I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It's no surprise to me the royal court, what's that, would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible. But I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. What is this? She gave up her family, her fortune, her life, and all you can do is think of your name. And so Marion gave up her relationship to the royal court. Marion is Herbert's niece. Having never had a family name nor a fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering your commitment to make the same sacrifice she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly. You undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If thorough your silence, you blessed his betrayal. Our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies, will spit upon your grave when he learns your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Alright, so Simon is the character we're playing. Now, Daniel does not say, he does say it's our son. So presumably Daniel is our father. And does say explicitly that Marion is our mother. I don't know if the intro said that Herbert had only one child. But given that Daniel is so engaged here, I think that's the case. So number 4, there must be more storyline to find eventually, but Daniel is dad. Marion, Maid Marion, ho ho ho, is queen. More storyline needed, no doubt. Cat. Straight north. Give me straight north. Locked. Okay. We gotta find a key. So, we have 2 key possibilities. Key possibilities. I'll start with the ones farther down, but prefer to dead end a room like this. Hello. Keys, please. The dark room. You can't see floor plans while drafting from here. Probably a hallway's better. The courtyard, though, I don't know what it'll have, but it does turn left. So here, courtyard, let's go. Hello. Oh, do I need a shovel to dig in the dirt, probably? Some dirt there. Some stones. Why did it cost me a gem to get in here, I wonder? Because I can take a metal detector. Great chance of finding keys and coins. Hello. May I metal detect now? No, I think the items in your inventory are just in your inventory. This is dead-ended. It ran into the Nook. So possibly dead-ending here. I'd be happy to just have a key. It's locked also. Oh, no! Oh, no! Good. Well, going back to old rooms give keys or coins. I have no idea. It's an interesting question, though. So we have One shot, one opportunity. Please don't be locked. Well, that's sad. So we know the keys in the east wing are less likely to be locked. I did not start the east wing this time. But yeah, we have 3 entrances, and they're all locked, unfortunately. All right, we got a star, though. We got a star. 22 steps left. Let's call it. Wait. Entrance hall's open. Entrance hall's opening. Entrance hall's opening. Friends, entrance hall, it has an opening. And so, we can hope beyond hope that we get a key there. I almost gave up early. Never giving up. Never letting you down. Never running away, nor deserting you. How about a key? How about a hallway? Okay, this is East Wing. Doors are less likely to be locked. We have 4 squares to possibly get a key out of this thing. What do you say? This room counts as 2 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms is 4 more steps, I believe. Hello? No. I don't know. Hey, buddy, who's been feeding you? Can I pet him? I don't think I can pet him, but look how cute he is. Oh, and he has his own bunk beds also. Are those bananas? So more steps, more steps. Children. The metal detector is going tink, tink, tink. Oh, coins. So the coins were added because of the metal detector. Cool. As I went back through prior rooms, I didn't see any pop-up like that, but maybe there would be. Okay, I believe that you are the last open door I have. Take a key. A package will be delivered here. Here. After drafting this room. So get back to the spot in the future. Or the Great Hall with 7 locked doors. The exact opposite of getting keys. Or a kitchen with food to sell. Okay. So we have to remember the mailroom if we go for it. It is right 1, up 1. I'm going to take that. Maybe we'll find a hidden key here. Order placed. Now, I actually don't know if it would be here on the map or here another mailroom. We'll figure out eventually, I'm sure. Hello. Simon P. Jones. I'm Simon. So this was not sent to me. Oh, no, it was sent to me. It's sent here from Alice Drive in Fen Aries from Dad. Dad is Daniel. Hey, buddy. My father calls me buddy also. Am I playing myself? Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people will be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As writing this, you're currently in the garage packing your tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so there's a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you on Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me just to jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after a funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversation just how much happiness this final project brought to him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house has been really amazing. I know it's been 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that might actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time playing Dirigiblocks. Dirigiblocks. Alright, sweet message from Dad there. I think I might be playing a younger character than I thought. I'm not exactly sure how old I am, but I'm packing camping things. So I might just be, camping. An electronic key card opens electronically powered security doors. Cool. I like that Dad's in my corner, though. In the beginning, it showed a picture of a little boy. Oh, did it actually? Utility room fuse box. If they're green, any button you push becomes blue. Plus a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. I understand this is a logic puzzle in some sense. This is also a visual puzzle. I am so bad at this kind of puzzle. Okay, we don't know how to make them red yet. We'll have to learn that. Take a screenshot. I think I understand the rules. We'll see if I understand the rules. As far as detailed instructions, electronic mail. I gotta find a computer, possibly. Okay, what else is here? So we can go and try to figure out the, Circuit City room in a moment here if we want to. And, yeah, I think that's all we got for right now, so... that is the end of all things. Let's work our way to the utility closet and check that out. Okay, turn right. Maybe we're going through... oh! Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. I don't know. I wonder if, that's stable every single time? And so the West Wing is always less preferred. Maybe. Okay, utility room is through the chapel and left. Where does the priest get dressed? Okay, so... allegedly, I need them all purple but one. Now, it's not necessarily the case that they need to be these purple and that one non. Also, I wonder if black just means off. I'm going to start on the far left. If I click it again, this turns green? No. Okay. So, red ones. Huh. I thought it was if you click one of these, they turn purple then. Well, that's not it. I may have to run back and look at it again. So I thought it said if you have a green next to a red, then it turned something purple. It's not that. it's not that. Okay, maybe it was working to the right instead. So make you green, you red. What did I miss? I missed something. Oh, maybe off be on? Okay, okay. Possibility. Okay. And so, red. Ah, blue. Blue's not purple. Isn't what they said, like, get them all purple and the last one can be flipped over? What am I missing, team? Oh. Oh, okay. So I thought that the difference in color was just due to a lack of blah 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 whatever. I didn't see a blue intermediary phase rather. How did I make it purple a moment ago? Okay. The red one. No. Ah, okay, we're good, we're good. What have I done? I had it a moment ago. Oh, okay. I gotta start back from nothing. Do I? Oh, no. Okay. So, if this is red, okay, we just work our way across like this. This is fine. Okay, red, purple. Red, purple. Red, purple. We're good. We got this one, team. What didn't go right there? May I need to click through the last one to purple. Do I read back of the instructions? Give me one more second to like figure it out. Because I'm definitely figuring this out, obviously. No. Okay, I need like how movement works. Is there a reset button? I mean, yeah, if you want to, if you feel like you sharing the instruction, I really appreciate it. I think it was they all had to be a color except for one to make that one into the next color. So, do they all now have to be purple to make this one purple? No. Okay. I don't think there's a way to make that purple right now. But, cool. Less cool. Oh, okay. Press any button to activate blue in the green row. Press a blue indicator next to a red to activate purple. 5 purples are needed to activate a 6th. 5 purple has one red. I thought I had that. But I think I was like one step away from glory there. I was on the edge of glory, hanging on through the night. Okay. This is going backwards. I need to talk kind of loud, unfortunately. And I'm looking forward to, like, genuinely an hour of this. Okay, so I know that if this is red and I click here, you become purple. You become gray. I know if I click through red here, the same happens. I'd like to continue that all the way across. There's something involving spacing here that I'm not being able to see. Like I said, this is clearly, for me, a like picture puzzle more than it is a logic puzzle. Now, probably somebody I could write this out. Okay, with you all blue, you become purple. I wonder if it's an error to start on the outside each time. With that said, no. Maybe we save this one for a different day. Like, does this help us at all? It does not. Okay, maybe starting an edge does make sense, or maybe like getting the middle one each side, it makes sense possibly. Okay, you're that now. But the same thing with you. Boop. Not sure if it helps at all. Boop. So the most success I had before was when I started on the outside edge. Like, that was the best, and like chained across. Okay. And now make it red. Five purple indicator need to activate the sixth. I have 5 purple and a red. So did I say mission accomplished and step back now? Boop, 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 boop. Last time I was here, I clicked the purple and it broke. I give you all purple. Glory, glory, Rizalooya. Does that change the vacuum status? VAC indicators. I don't know if these switches change anything, actually. We turned one previously, but I don't quite know what they do. Well. 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 We can go outside. There's one long path I haven't checked out. And I guess I'll check it out if I have remaining steps to do so. And they'll try again tomorrow. Hello, Z. Is this a point-and-click game? It's a puzzle game. I mean, you do occasionally click on things. It's a board game made manifest. First-person board game, maybe. Yeah, is it further instructions sent by email indeed, Agelius? I just don't have an email address, I don't think. Maybe I gotta find Grandpa's computer and hope he hasn't installed too many viruses on it. So this is the area I haven't explored yet. I'm guessing it's, leave the area. Hello. I may have found a screwdriver, possibly. Have not found that kind of tool yet. Down this way. Yeah, the mailroom has a package for us for tomorrow. I want to check out what that means exactly. Hey, it's where I live, I guess. Hello. I don't know why I left fire all day. And then over here, some kind of bunker. This is Grandpa's true secret. Safety against all disasters. And there's a way to open that at some point. But not seeing much else right now. This path leads off to literally nothing. That said, apple orchard. Friends, how do you say apple in numbers? I guess iOS would do it. Also, unfortunately, I can't jump. So we know that apples give us steps back. Also, there's a shed there. So earlier we were told that the axe lets us beat the dickens out of... Or the sledgehammer lets us beat the dickens out of locks on trunks. Z, don't be too weird. Good seeing you, though. Send me an email if you want to talk about that. Try 1225 again. Is it all Christmas? When is Johnny Appleseed's birthday? That's what I want to know. Alright, let's see. Trying 1225 for literally everything. I went the wrong direction. Nope. Cat. I'm gonna clear the right-hand side. How many possibilities are there here? May I find a bot to do them all for us? Wouldn't that be great? Be great. 1225. Click. Nope. June 25th was a date in here also, was it? Alright, so we'll go to June. Nope. Alright. Oh, you can pull on it. I thought I'll pop. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't actually try the 1225. Christmas all the way. Nope. What's my birthday? Do I have a birthday? His birthday is September 26th. Thank you. Thank you, Cluff, for knowing things. How did you know that? September is 9. Probably 09, actually. How do you remember these things? Are you all writing things down? You're so very impressed. It's not Grandpa's birthday. Google knows things? No. We're not solving the puzzle with Google. That feels bad, man. Maybe it's day, month, not month, day. Alright, I can try one more time. But no, if this solves the puzzle... You know. Oh, it's Johnny Appleseed's birthday, not Grandpa's? Alright, Klaus, I take it back. You gave me just what I wanted. Johnny Appleseed's birthday is unfortunately incorrect. I like how you think, though, Klaus. Oh, that's funny stuff. Thank you for Google saving us all. Alright, may I go to sleep here? May I eat some beans? Lots of beans. Due to the rules set forth in Great Uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Alright, this is where we end the day. There's nothing more to do. We learned more than we have ever before. Unfortunately, locked doors off the West Wing were brutal. So, East Wing tomorrow. Day 3. I'm going to run and refill my water glass. Back in about 30 seconds. No worries. Today will save the day. This time it's a rustic villa. Made it bigger than last time. Good to good. Good to good. Hello again. Day 2 more productive than day 1? It's true, we're making progress. We're learning how the game is played and Trying to place cards well. I wonder if every day is actually winnable if you choose the right cards, or if some days just aren't winnable. And do recall, this is only the first, third of the match, I believe. We get the antechamber? Not sure, though. Alright, one more day. Learning is power. Knowledge is power. France is bacon. I wonder if this intro will ever change. Okay. Eastern Path. Today is the day. Apples we'll figure out eventually. Not Johnny Appleseed's birthday, the worst. Okay. My package has been delivered. I'm about to say I wonder when I get the mailroom. Now, do I dead end the east side immediately? I think the answer's no. And I have to hope the mailroom shows up again later. So bedroom first. Alright. Alright. Anything special in here? We got 2 steps. So then up 1 step from where we started. I don't see any treasures. We do have this picture here, but no obvious numbers on it. I believe that's all that's inside of this place. We'd like to find the observatory again because it's a 2nd star. Okay. Ideally, I want the pantry, but that's assuming that I can get a right turn. So the den blocks the right path. Is there a trunk at the end of the bed? I'll look in a second here. We'll try the den. Maybe? I can't click on it. It's not showing anything. So I think it's a sitting area for getting dressed, or, you know, recovering your breath after terrible nightmares. Hello, den. A den gives unexpected gem. Or maybe that's the gem I was told it would give me. I don't recall. Okay, straight ahead. We're hoping this one turns us to the right. The billiard room is a puzzle I've not seen before. I think this time I'm just greedy for puzzles. I'd love to learn some puzzles. So what is the puzzle number 2? Look at a picture. A bat. A bathtub. That's all? That's all? That's all I think. Alright. New puzzle, here we go. Lock. Clock. Things that rhyme with lock and clock. Sock. Amber Bach. A place where people can make their own drinks. Okay, is there an explanation of the puzzle this time? It's something billiards, I assume. May I play darts? Oh no. I may click on numbers. Well, the green 15. Oh, is this like Simon Says 15-1? It is. I'm not going to write this down yet. 15-1. 15-1. Okay, it's not working like I thought it would. The 15 lights up 1. If I just push 1, it resets. If I do 15, it flashes. I do 15, it resets. So maybe it's 15 plus 1 is 16? Okay, so 19 turns on with a yellow 13. I'm going to say that the yellow means minus. 19 minus 13 is 6. 7 minus 4 is 3. Okay. We don't know what pink is. It might be multiplied by. So I'm going to say 9. I do not know if it's correct, though. It was. Okay. So 15. Please excuse my... Okay. 15 multiplied by 3 is 45. Minus 11 is a number too large to be on here, I believe. So we have to do 15 minus 11, which is 4, times 3 is 12. Hey, we did it! We got the puzzle done! Was that a violation of please excuse my etc.? Maybe. That was a fun one. So I liked that puzzle. It was not immediately obvious to me how to solve it. That's way to like make inferences. That felt good. I have 2 keys now. Never again we... Oh. Maybe O? Wait. So it is indicating operators. But it's not saying which color's which. It's saying just like think of operators. Cool. That was a fun one. Is there a puzzle here also? Or is the billiard room puzzle actually just a dartboard? Frayed so. That's fun though. Where are we now? Yeah, I guess we'll go straight ahead and hopefully turn left. Where do I go? This kind of puzzle, always a delight. Standard rules, but at least one, etc., etc. I'm sorry for the shorthand. Those are just coming in. I promise that at least one, etc., etc. makes sense to some of us. Alright, tell me your stories. The black box is not empty. Maybe. This is the black box. Liar. This is the black box. Liar also. Okay, so, well, one of you is a liar, one of you is a contingent liar. Either way, this one always tells the truth, and so the black box is non-empty. Woo! Woo! Alright, 2 gems. Great. Turn left. Straight ahead is good. Okay, kitchen food for sale is get more steps. We don't need that yet. Recordoring, which moves us farther on a rank. Lack of items, bumming me out, but still. Looking for any hidden treasures? None. Forward, we're on the left-hand side still, I believe. We are. So, nursery, when you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps instead of the normal 2 steps, I guess. I am curious in the laboratory. I think it is just the end of the world. But let's do the courtyard because you have more openings. I might find an item out here. What do we find? Anything? A cinder block. Is a cinder block an item? Tisn't. A hose an item. Tisn't. A trunk is locked. What's inside the box? So we used a key to get inside, and we found an exchange 2 keys. That's what you call investment right there. Good investment. Seldom I agree. This game is absolutely fascinating. It is really surprising in its possibilities. The commissary's item for sale. I have no money, unfortunately. I could put the commissary here and then come back with money. I want to do that. Okay. Hello. I don't want to step into the room. Okay. So the only opening remaining here is off the courtyard. How about some gold? Keys. Gems are not money. No, you get coins also. I'll take my package. Mailroom, what is my package? Ba-dum-ba-bum. A packing slip from the Sinka Company Packed 11.5 by K. Thompson has a brass compass and 2 gems. Customer order number 5254. No claims are sure to be allowed as the packing slip is returned to us with details within 8 business days. Yeah, see at the bottom of the 4 number, 5254, is that number for the Applegate? Who knows? Who knows? Alright. Gem, and what do? Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. May I play with these? Oh, if you can't play with the packing peanuts, and maybe get a little bit of water on them to see what they do, what's even the point? Is this a new letter from Dad or the same one? Same one as last time. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it. Are there any other letters here? The more frequently element, like the houses or rooms in the east side are more frequently unlocked, and they ran into a locked one. Feels bad, man. Okay, this is the chart we learned before. We found a way to make them all purple. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravant to sender, as he's no longer employed with the staff. And then there's something behind that red flare. I can't tell what it is, though, unfortunately. What is the Cinca Corporation? Okay. I believe we fully dead-ended here. The commissary for money I sure would like. We can go back to the main hall, try to get money. We can also go back through the commissary if need be. We have lots of steps left. So, hello, commissary. Wait, really? No. What is this? What is this getting my hopes up? And my father said, be sure that you don't play too much Digiblocks. Now, I wonder if the utility room can have a power for the commissary. And if so, it can go beep boop all the live long day. Oh, I can't wait. Gotta find it. Oh, it's Dirigiblocks, or not Digiblocks? Oh, like dirigible, thank you. Dirigiblocks. Thank you for knowing how to read. Steel airship. Okay. I already own the compass. A salt shaker costs 5. I don't know what that does. A shovel, I assume I can dig up the dirt in the courtyard. And sledgehammer opens trunks. The items change each day. But the cheapest is 5. Okay. On the wall. The commissary is closed from day 12 to day 16. Oof. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out, I assume not live out, and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it's doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic terminals at the estate. 2 terminals we found in the security room, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Okay, if it's the case that the further information about the utility box puzzle is sent to an email address, maybe this is here. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed as always to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. The terminal password is S something maybe. With a coastline, I believe, without clothing, without a detective's outfit, without an overcoat. Confusing. I do wonder how many of the clues in the game are false clues, meant to keep you a little confused. So remember, commissary closed 12 to 16. Chat, make a note. On the 20th and 21st, all the items are possibly half off. 20 and 21st. Chat, make a note. I do enjoy saying that very much. Okay. Ideally, I want something that does not have a left-facing section. So, okay, we're dead ending unless you want to go to the chapel and lose 1 money. What happens if you go to the chapel without any money in your hands? Can you go in? So the chapel is most useful for getting us direct into the antechamber. The walk-in closet with 4 items sounds amazing. We still have a bunch of other rooms. Let's learn how the chapel works. I have no money. May the sinner enter. The sinner may enter. Lovely. Back to the north again. Let's check if there are any items here. I haven't seen any previously, but this time there are. Stealing money from the Lord. Okay, I have 5 coins. The cheapest item was 6, I believe. This is north. Okay, the Nook. The salt circle was 5. Okay, Tim. I trust you. I trust you, my friend. So spend a key, get a key. If salt trigger's 5, we'll go buy it and see what it does. Hello. It is 5. Whenever you eat food and gain a step, you gain an extra step. Well, now we know. So once again, we're too poor for the chapel to matter. In the future, when coming back through, we have to have 1 extra coin to get back there. The 1 key from the Nook. I was thinking of breakfast Nook. Nook is rook. Lovely rhyme on that. Nook is rook. Possibly a jukebox. Is this a humidor, actually? Friends, is this a humidor that I saw the jukebox? Am I as low class as can be? I believe I'm the lowest of the low classes with, hey, put on some of that Garth Brooks Friends in Low Places. What are you? Coupon book. Save 1 money on each purchase you make in the estate. Well, that would have been useful. And then, noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. I mean, I agree, I should be writing things down, but I'm trusting the collective knowledge and memory of the chat room. So far, so good. If I play this game again soon, not tomorrow, tomorrow's definitely Hollywood Animal. A flan. If I play it again, I promise I'll bring a notebook along, my beloved legal pads. We're now facing easterly. So many locked doors. Okay, so the patio spreads gems everywhere. The observatory, we get a 2nd star. I think just saving up stars makes sense. Hello. 2 stars now. 2 trunks add to entrance hall. I don't even know how that works, given how the blueprint is set up. The slice is 3, so there's a negative here. Yeah, Drax is the dead. Is it like if you have a certain number, then you definitely shouldn't take it? If you have 12 stars, skip it possibly? I've got 2 for right now, though. So, hello. Okay, I wonder if I could just take in the 1. Oh, trunks! Trunks! Friends, the word trunk does not mean, like, branches. It means boxes. I was thinking it had 2 more doors. Trunks. Hey, at me. An absolute fool. Okay, okay. Greenhouse, you're more likely to draw green rooms. Kitchen food for sale. This keeps us moving in a large right direction. What is your meals today? A banana for 3 steps, a club sandwich for 15 steps, bacon and eggs, 10, and add the morning room to the draft pool. The main course is only in the dining room. They would leave any like snacks out for me. Snacks. Can I eat the dog food? I do not mind eating the dog food. Okay. So this is a drawing of the house. Is this T where I am right now? It is. It is. Now, is that random luck? Or is that instead the way it will always be? Did someone actually draw this with a T on every single spot? Very cool if so. If not, an absolute luck. Very cool also. It's the water does not work here. I'm glad this moves. Wonder what would make the water work here. Nothing else appears to be clickable. Oh, what's this kind of coffee pot called? My wife has one of these that she loves so much. Except for the whole part where you have to wait for it to heat up, and the whole part where you have to change out the grounds each day, and the whole part where you have to grind the beans each day. She does it anyway, but she loathes it. So these are both the same kitchen menu. Okay. What's this? Nothing. What's this? Nothing. What's this? Alright. Please don't be locked. Locked. Okay. So, we have an opening here, but locked. The chapel has an opening also. Now, the chapel is going to immiserate me once more. That's fine. Okay. By going on this path, we may end up blocking the entrance hall. I'm probably okay with that. It's locked also. Friends? Gotta say, this whole locked door thing may not be my favorite mechanic ever. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's much more to say other than it's just not my favorite mechanic ever. Like, I understand they don't want the player to be able to explore endlessly, but it's not super empowering of the player. Now, maybe I'm wasting keys, but I'm getting very, very close to the end there. Well, we'll see. I'm hoping that the 2 trunks at the entrance are openable and not locked. Hey, 2 steps for going to this room. Wait. Is else in the mailroom? Okay, I'll go back to the mailroom. Hey, every time you walk through this, you get one step back. I can walk through it over and over again. Yes, Klaus, what's in the mailroom that I missed? Show me a mailroom secret. That said, friends, it is time for a very quick ad break. So we're going to check out the mailroom after we get back from the ad. Between now and then, I say thank you for being here. I say I hope you're enjoying yourself. I say, aren't puzzles fun? No, you should change being a fully puzzle game streamer. Well, check us out. Oh, maybe the metal detector? Maybe a Hey, Klaus! Thank you for having eyes. Nice. Maybe we'll find more keys then. How'd you see that, Klaus? That's great. Thank you, Klaus. Friends, quick ad break, 3 minutes, and then back to it. We made some big progress on the crossword last ad break. I'm looking forward to much the same today. Sorry, this ad break. So, unites. Like I said, I want to say like brings together, but will not fit. B-R-I-N-G. Bring together could fit. But most of print media seems good. If I go for Geist as a magical spirit, print meds is bad. Hope is definitely right. Like, it can't be ghost, but being Hopf. So I was thinking this might be a Y. No. Unites. Like, welds together a possibility? Not sure. An I've ending. Dolly Parton song about the resurrection of Jesus. How about, like, he's alive, possibly? Cool. I don't know that song at all. So Eastern ETD, estimated time of departure. So I guess the depth is what they want this time. And then welds together, like, actually does fit. Not sure if I love that, but we'll see. All that and more. A Zipper, thank you for the resubscription, my friend. Glad to hear I'm playing Hollywood Animal tomorrow. Me too. I've been looking forward to it forever. Since last summer. It was such a fun game then. It's been a fun game now. Zipper, thank you for the full year of subscribing. I'm glad you're enjoying our time here. Okay, what other kinds of bringing together? I mean, the S here is almost certainly correct, given Unites' form. Unites' number, rather. I mean, melds together? All that and more. Is there a Jen? Oh, Genie. Genie is a spirit. Genie the Conjures magazine. I'll take it. All that and more. Even greater. So print media returns. Awesome. Unites. Unites. Okay, what's with the E here? Exists intrinsically. Genie can be double I also, I believe. Inheres. I may have said that previously. I like it though very much. Inheres. Hey, Chef, how's the game going? It's a lot of fun. It's really, really fun. Bands together is for Unites. Bands together, awesome. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, Chef, I'm really enjoying the game a lot. People are saying it's the best indie game of the year. I mean, I don't know what other ones there have been. Also, it's only April, so I don't want to get too excited. But it's really fun. I mean, like I said, it is a game that feels like a board game has been turned into a video game, but I'm all about it in this case. Even better is a possibility here. For shame. I mean, the word "fi" means for shame, I believe. Like some mistakes, we fatal mistakes. Shelley's Paradise of Exiles. And the word idle or idle, not sure. Voting. Voting at the polls. Nice. Language that has used Arabic, Latin, and Cyrillic alphabets. Tatar? I think it's double A. Is that right? It's not tater, it's double A indeed. A blue pill choice, perhaps. Is a leave a blue pill? The Paradise of Exiles is Italy. Oh, possess just have. I don't know how I didn't get that before. All right. Another corner has been brought into our control. All that's left is just the middle section. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we're going to get this one done today. We had basically nothing in it when we started. Very good, very good. Friends, I hope you're enjoying yourself, like I said. Hopefully you're feeling, relaxed. Definitely when I started stream today, I was not in a great place. And now I'm feeling better. It's true. It's true, it's true. So thank you for hanging out. Hope it's all good for you. I said before, I've been kind of in a dark, weird place for the past few days. And yeah, definitely not the best place to be for streaming, especially. I want to bring good vibes and good energy, so hanging out with you as always does help with that quite a bit. You understand the with, without in the commissary? Do you actually? So it was with Hill, without overcoat. Sure, Steel Dragon, what do you have on that one? With Hill, with Cliff, with Coast. Coast without coat is letter S. C-O-A-S-T. Letter S? Yeah, coast without coat. S. I'm glad I found that together. It's fun. What on earth does that mean, though? Yeah, what is the use of S? Maybe it's one part of our password here. No, I agree with that. I like that very much. I'm glad I actually figured it out just before you figured it out, or before you told me, rather. The letter S is something. Okay. So, den or entrance hall? It's time for entrance hall. And maybe we'll find a key somewhere. Like we said, the entrance hall has trunks in it now. Again, trunks meaning boxes. Will they be locked? Will they unlocked? I do not know. General opinions on today's stream game. Like, are you enjoying it? Is it the kind of game you'd like to see more of? Is it a nice little, let's try something different? What is the overall sense that you personally are having? If you're enjoying it, give me a 1 in chat. If you're not enjoying it, a 2 is fine. Either way, I'm cool with that. Trunk is locked. How cruel. This trunk is also locked. How cruel. I gotta find a way to generate more and more and more keys. That's the true. Well, unified ones. It's a 10 plus game, excellent to see. I love that. I love this being such a positive experience for so many of you. That's really fantastic, and thank you. West Wing, more locked. I don't want to go West Wing. Center all the way, thank you. Alright. I only have 1 gem, so no pathway for me. Well, let's take this. Y'all really like the game a lot, huh? I wonder if it's this particular game, or if it's possible we could have, like, other puzzle games that would be really fun, too. What are you? Got the key card. Gotta find electronically powered security doors, then. I mean, outside, there was that one bunker door. I didn't see a place to use my key card, but maybe we could do that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sincerely, thank you for saying that. Anytime I play a game that's outside of my regular, I'm always a little unsure. Sinclair, just want to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I didn't expect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles. I appreciate I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Alright, it's a further tip of how to play the billiards, or the billiard room puzzle. I believe that is that in this room. We got ourselves 10 more steps. Neat. That is fairly quick dead end there. Okay. So staying off of the west wing seems good. Alright. Alright. So, I guess spare room. This means they're not going to be an east wing. Unless we go and try to dead end it. I wastefully stepped forward there. But yeah, I'd like to dead end this to get anything interesting. The rumpus room is 8. Okay. A meal is served here after rank 8 has been reached. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 8. So we can get a bunch of food, probably a bunch of steps. If we use the rumpus room, we get money enough to go buy, I don't know, the shovel to maybe use in the courtyard. Huh. Sure would like some keys. Can a brother get some keys? Hello, rumpus room. Ooh, oh, metal detector. What'd you find? What'd you find? What'd you find? We hear the beep. Is it just showing me the coins that I'm supposed to get here? Oh, metal detector. I want to learn my fortune. I can insert a coin. To insert the coin, though, is to lose the possibility of being able to buy anything. The metal gives me more coins. So the thought is that the 8 on the map was already more coins. Got it. Got it. I thought it was find additional items in the room itself, but I guess not. Backgammon. Checkers. Fun little games. Another humidor possibly. Or jukebox. Still not sure. Looks very old-timey either way. Alright. In this case, really whatever. The office spreads money. Earn and spread money. Or take that key. I can't use gold to buy keys. I also don't have the gems for it, never mind. Give me one everything. Hello, one everything. Oop. I think this room is always one of everything. I'm not quite sure I get anything special here. Basically making sure you find everything. Alright, with the one key I have, the closet had a hammer the first time we did it actually. I don't see anything. Oh, the closet. You're right. The tiny closet room had a hammer the first time, which you could use to beat the, yeah, we could use to beat the, trunks open. So we still have the spare room at left here. I can spend 1 coin here. I don't know what it does. It might be an absolute waste.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Well, that was somewhat unexpected, I have to say. A little bit not quite expected to see. So, the black cat and a red flag. There's a door with a moon on it that will never ever open. Huh. That was unexpected, sincerely. I don't know what to make of that by any means. I am glad I spent the coin, but we've learned some of our backstory and now some of our future story also, and that's something else for sure. Okay, I have a key. I want to use it on the trunks, but I'm also not going to do so. So, we're going to go to the commissary. We're going to buy... Yeah, we're going to buy the shovel. Backtrack to the pile of dirt that I hope I can dig up with the shovel. Deepest hope is that the shovel has something valuable in the dirt. Namely, some keys, please. Hello. Hello. May I have... It's only 6. I get the wait. If I have the sledgehammer, I can beat the dickens out of... I can destroy the trunks. Unfortunately, I only have 9 steps left, so it's not going to work out. Hello, shovel. The coupon book just popped up. Oh, everything's half price now. Everything's half price. Cool. 2 trunks, 1 piece of dirt, but only 8 steps. Nothing of interest was buried here. There are more apparently. There are more. We're good. A few unimpressive pebbles, not even worth picking up. And then I got my hopes up. Really? That's both of them. Okay, what else can a shovel do? Could be useful for digging, that's all we got. So maybe other green rooms can be opened up now? I don't know. I was going to burn 1 gold going through here, unfortunately. Cat. We're going to continue working away on here. Up to the kitchen. Now, everything is 1 gold off. Or sorry, it's half gold. So, I can afford a banana for 3 steps. With Salt Shaker, 4 steps off them. Awesome. So next one's going to be a cost of 4, I believe. Okay. Getting closer to the end. Use the lock. Or use the key. Okay. The walk-in closet has no way out. I'd love items. But pantry, let's go. With more money, we can come back. Was it? Apple. Free apple. 2 steps. 3 steps. Okay. I think we just quest forward. We're about to get so lucky or so unlucky. Just give me a left turn. It's locked. Oh, come on. I wonder if doors are locked more often the farther on you go. So we have the spare room over here. It was locked last time also. So is the kitchen always locked? I don't know, team. We can afford a sledgehammer? Okay, we actually? That's great. Thank you for catching that. Yeah, you're right. With coupons, we can do so. The question is, do we have enough steps to get back to the, No, 8 is half price, I guess. The clicking it does nothing. So no, we can't sledgehammer, unfortunately. Well, I guess that's that team. And that's why they call it the Blues. Time on my hand. Do we get... Oh, the coupons may only be used once? Oh, it saved 1 gold. I'm sorry, I thought it was half price. It saved only 1 gold. Well, that's what's exciting. There's the 0. The end. You've pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to the camp to get some rest. You continue search tomorrow. The house might be a little bit different. A little bit different. We were so close. An east-facing cottage. The east wing was favored. Is that a good idea? I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea anymore. And 5 new rooms, 4 items found. I think what I'm going to do is go west immediately and dead end relatively quickly. With items, ideally. Or keys. Or keys. Because we've been defeated now by lack of keys twice. Hello, West Wing. Bring me... Gilded Room gave us keys last time. I like doing math. The corridor is a guaranteed open room. I guess this only helps you know that you will be able to get through it. I want to do puzzles. Hello, world! May I do a oh! Someone left a coin behind. A tip for the barkeeper. Well, there's a tip for you. Make sure you get home safe tonight. Winky face. I know some places have a coupon they give out. If you leave your car behind for the night, we'll give you a coupon for a free drink in the future. As a little thank you for driving safely or not driving unsafely. Time for math. The 7. Add together, I believe. So 8 plus 2 is 10 is 13. 8 minus 7 plus 3 is 4. That's multiply. 12 minus 7 is 5. Times 4 is 20. 20 minus 10, 10 times 2 is 20. There you go, team. Not keys this time, only the super security door key. Hey, noob, this is exactly what I needed today. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Today is a day where I was not doing super well and now I'm doing very, very well. Okay, the coat check. Check one item and retrieve it back on another day. Fascinating. New kind of room, but not giving me an item. So bedroom, on we go. Helps with steps back and forth. Also an apple. Can I go over 50? I can't, thank goodness. If that had wasted steps, I'm pretty bummed. I think I just needed a game that invited me to think of ways other than pure strategy. I'm not sure what that is exactly. I'm just, like I said, kind of burnt out, and we'll see how it goes. Okay. So I'm going to take the dead end, I think. 2 items. What do we get? A gem. That's not an item, I think. And a reroll. While drafting, you may use it to roll new floor plans. Now, was that my second item? It's too bad if so. Yeah, I thought that gems and keys and so on didn't count as items, but possibly kind of lame. That's fine. On we go. Back safely. 52. We end up at 51. You walk in and out again. Can't do math actually factually. Reroll can be huge. Oh, absolutely. Not as huge as having some keys, though. My intention is once again to try to use this direction to get me as close as possible. I've yet to see a Parlor. No, the Parlor is the 3-box game. Might have keys. Has only a gem so far, I think. But, hello, this box is the middle box. False. The gem to the middle box. Maybe. This box is the middle box. False. Any more complications? The middle box has the gems. So it is just gems. But 3 gems this time. We know there's a bonus for 4 gems. A secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. I don't know what that means. I don't know the room colors well enough. But let's see how this thing works. New room. Hello. Hello to you, new room. Or cart. Car. Anything special here? I think about green rooms yesterday. Yeah, green rooms are potentially diggable ones. Let's see. The Halls of Holly, Green Thumb, the Key to the Bedroom, Red Rover, or Gold Sink. Market Press, Drawback Press, Violet. Okay. Red is bad, so we don't want that one. I'm guessing Gold Sink is we can always spend. Purple's always bedroom, so I think it's outside or normal inside room. Is that true? Maybe true. Wait, are these just halls? I can't remember. Okay, if I look at my map. Yes, so blue is like game rooms and item rooms. But there is no blue book. Speaking of which, I have to get blue books for my students today so I can take the exam. I guess I'm just going to take a further corridor. Unless I'm wanting to have a bedroom to get additional steps going through. Bedroom it is. Hello. Oh! But you get to choose what kind it is. They're all dead ends, though. Are there bedrooms we can go through? Let's see. We didn't get one. That said, with 2 gems, the master bedroom gives you steps equivalent to those in your house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 is best right now. And the standard bedroom, I believe, allows one to go through, but no luck on that. Hello, Sinclair. Where did this one? Wow, the billiard room makes you do math. Hooray for math. I got a gem, got 10 steps, and now, yeah, we have the middle one, and that is all. So, I wonder if I made some poor decisions on rooms this time, or if I just can't win them all, unfortunately. So yesterday is the best day so far. The mailroom does not have a gift for us today, I'm pretty sure. But the observatory is the only one we can go through and not lose. We're also up to 3. Everybody can't be a winner. I just want to win. I want to be someone special. I want to have my perfect season. All right, 3 stars, which shows us 3 more steps. Delicious pizza, amazing. Do you see this as pizza or pie or something else? Are any of you just saying it's a scalene? Is that right? Is a scalene triangle? Maybe an acute triangle? Yeah, I think I go pizza with the slice, because don't some places sell pizza by the slice? Could be cheese also, a wedge of cheese. Just a triangle. You see it as just a triangle? Ugh. Where's your sense of metaphor? A wedge of Parmesan. Hour and 15 minutes until food time. Getting hungry. So we have 3 more steps there. Awesome. Ideally, once it turns to the left, can we get that? The drawing room. Hello. Sandwich time soon. It's true. I have sandwiches upstairs. Can't wait. Oh, it's their drawing. The master. It looks kind of machine-like. Is it possible my grandfather was actually a machine? Am I a machine? There I go. Extra, extra. I'm in charge. Whoa, here a lot. Minister Silly walks up that way. Oh, isn't there some, like, beautiful palace that has painting like this all throughout the room? Might be in Versailles. I'm not sure. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you'll draw 3 floor plans, which you must select one to draft. However, there's some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you don't like your initial 3 options. Thank you. Very helpful. Not to be deceptive, but I believe there's a gem somewhere in here. I think I saw it. Maybe not. No, I probably saw the gold bottom of the lamp there. May I make a phone call? No. Left alone. Okay. Straight ahead. Well, the hallway it is. The pantry would dead end. May I should take that for the money. Anything here? Little card that says West Wing are again locked. This time. I don't have the gems. We have to do the chapel and lose our money to go to the right. Slow going today on the getting to the north. But no stealing from the Lord today, unfortunately. Please don't be locked. Hey, thanks. So right ahead gives us 1 of everything. Oh, that said, this is actually the end, isn't it? This is our last path forward. We had 1 gem to open this thing. Shovel location? And the box is locked. Of course it's locked! Oh, my desire for a hammer comes overwhelmingly strong. So there are 2 digging locations and 1 hammer or key location. Locked. Please no. Thank goodness. Spare room. We can go straight through. Spare room truly is spare today. Completely undecorated. Am I missing something? Like, is the game telling me, look here, dum-dum, just get keys? Like, dead end your other paths to get keys? Because the locked doors are being the absolute death of me. Now, maybe there's a master key to find somewhere. I don't know. And I have this key card. I guess I'm going to go to the blast shelter to see if there's a way to open the large door there. I don't think there will be, because I didn't see a key card entry point. Maybe we'll check, though. Huh. Not a real fireplace. Maybe we're done finding new rooms. They always know what to do, path permitting. The trouble is just, sincerely, if I don't have keys, the game kind of ends abruptly. But maybe there'll be a commissary item. Is a sledgehammer a master key? My day has been made. Only insofar as it takes it off of trunks, right? Sledgehammer takes lots of trunks, not off of doors, but can you even imagine it? In my very first run, I got that sledgehammer without realizing quite how strong it was, and then just kind of fumbled about in a way that was absolutely unseemly, dismaying, confusing. Alright, security door. It does look like an electronic security door. I think we can all agree about that. However, what do you say? Is it a mine? I'd be happy to go mining. Unfortunately, no. Yeah, unfortunately, no. A shame. Okay, I haven't tried to go through the gate yet that appears to lead off the premises. We didn't get any numbers to try on the Apple area either. Private drive. No. We had 0612. Maybe I'm rushing the antechamber too quickly. Maybe. That is the goal, but you're absolutely right, I might be going that way too much. Those are the days the commissary is closed. It sounds unlikely. One second, what's this? Hello, rocks. No. And maybe there'll be like a clue out here about the code. Yeah, agreed, so the keys do seem needed more and more the closer you get, even on the east wing. I thought it said 02, which is not. Alright. We're gonna try something here. We're gonna try some random numbers, I think. How about 00? Not allowed to pull it. Oh, no, okay, that was not gonna work. How about, I don't know, pure sevens, the number of completions before your eyes. I walked away from it. Keep pushing right click with an intention to, go the other way. But it is indeed which side you click on instead. There we go. No completion for me, very well. Friends, I give you yet another day down. A second day defeated by... lack of keys. Okay, so there are more rooms that we've not discovered yet. There are 45 available, and then the 46th room we have to find. Bedrooms, and hallways, and green rooms, and shops, and red rooms. So, they're being unlocked. Here, actually, they've been chosen. I've seen the laboratory, but I've not used it. I actually kind of wonder, do you have to unlock all the rooms? And then the 46th room opens? Not sure. Or something antechamber. Quaint cottage again. So we were forced to close off by my choice of the secret passage on the right. We only got bedrooms that closed, opposed to the ones that went through. The courtyard and spare room were intended to be continuations, but they were all locked, unfortunately. And then I intentionally closed the left line with 2 items. Unfortunately, the second item was a gem as opposed to being a sledgehammer or something. One more day, and probably no matter how this day goes, will be the end of today's stream. Unless it goes really, really well, I get excited. If it goes really well, I'm excited, we might stay with it for another while, but I've kind of hit the limit of the novelty if we keep dying to lack of keys. Today, though, when you will harden the keys, it's going to go so well. Hello, left wing. Bring me keys. Hallway has multiple ways through. Hello, hallway. Always unlocked. Except for the west wing. Okay, pantry keys on. Don't need steps yet. Take money. Might have an apple also. Now, is there any difference on this receipt day after day? It's always 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. EU? Very good. Nothing else? Cat. Cat. This is straight ahead one. I want the key, but I'm going to keep going because we know the corridor is always unlocked. And so we're not going into that locked door, thank goodness. Wait. Do rooms repeat? I just realized that I'm nearly certain that rooms do not repeat. And if rooms do not repeat, maybe I should save the corridor for a time when we're closer to the end. I just caught that. I don't know why I just caught that, but I did just catch that. The Pardo continues through. Pardo gives gems. Or anytime make a better room, get 5 more steps. Dead ends. Continue. Give me my little magic. I can't believe I didn't forget that. I didn't realize that. Sorry, team, for my lack of knowledge. Also, a magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Now, if this is just a fun thing, I'm totally fine with that. I think the devs did something pretty cool here, generally, but I don't know why when using a magnifying glass I feel a strong desire to say over and over again. Do you feel this desire also? Remember code scratch out? Maybe. Gems in the white box. Only one box contains gems. Only one box is true. I believe by rule, only one box has a prize within. So by rule, this must be true. This is also true, contingently. And this one... Okay. These are not necessarily both true. But they could... Okay. Do I have... Do I have enough knowledge about which one is true? So starting here, one box is true. This does not have to be true. It could be true. Only one box contains gems. This has to be true. However, the statement has to be true. That it only tells the truth does not have to be true. The gems in the white box might be true. Might not be true. I don't... So, okay, right. So, if these are both true, which plausibly could be, then this one must be false. If these two are true, then this would have to be false. But that's confusing. That would not then rule everything else. So, I believe it's the case here that these two wind up being true. If this is false, then these would both be true. Got it. If this one was false, it can't be. It can't be. All right, we're good. Took a minute, sorry. I needed to, proof by exclusion that time? Assume the negative? It's all good. Hey, gems. All right, excellent. My apologies for possibly being a dum-dum there, I'm not sure. Turn left, ideally. Okay. So, one more room if we take the chapel. Closet, get items. Are 2 items enough? hate to lose a coin, but I want more rooms available, and they might have money here anyway. They do! So lose 1, gain 4. Lovely. Cat. This room, I want to be a dead end, I believe. For a key, I'm less sure, but I still haven't made the laboratory. I should do that at some point. Looking for family documents. Alright, this is not a family document, unfortunately. Oh, it is. What's in here? Oh, interesting. Okay, so this one teaches you how to do the billiard one if you're confused. Sinclair has many secrets that he will take to his grave. Antechamber appears to be sealed by all 4 sides. Must be a way to open. Gary, you're harkening back to an earlier conversation I had, which said it's not safe for faculty to be alone in a room with students. The reason for that is not because bad things necessarily happen, but because students can accuse faculty member of bad things happening. But yeah, I mean, ideally it's better not to be in closed-door situations with anyone, unless you trust the person. But yeah, I was talking about from the perspective of avoiding trouble as faculty. Do not have your door closed while meeting with a student. I'm not sure about this direction. The passageway is good, I think, because it connects to the entrance hall. Oh, super creepy. Super creepy little place. Now, I wonder if this means that all of the west pathway nullifiers are going to apply to the entrance hall. There's no way to go straight through. I was hoping to get a nice straight through there. I'll take the items. And once again, I've blocked off a direction, a gem, and a roly-roly. Where's my hammer? I can't take the Brawly, unfortunately. That's okay, though. We can go straight ahead. Gary, if you want to send a message on Discord in the serious discussion channel, I'll be happy to talk with you. The laboratory has a computer inside of it. Hello, laboratory. Experimental house features. I don't know what that means. This machine requires additional power to be piped in from the boiler room. I do not know. I genuinely do not know what's going on here. We get power in the boiler room, though. Okay, with the arrow pointing to left, I'm guessing that this thing can be used to determine the order of the pushes. I know hydrogen. So you can read the periodic table. Neon, iron, and so on. Oh, this spell something, maybe? Maybe it spells big. So, Pu S Pus H push TH THRE 6 E 7 up A I 3 up AI, I think. TE. Okay, push 3 up at E Is that B-A? E-A. That's hard to read. Oh, boy. Is it raw? Okay, thank you. A-R-A. Is that lithium? I gotta write this down. Alright, we'll save this till we have power. But we're good. We're good. That's exciting. Lots of other things. Pepe Silva action here. It's all connected somehow. It's all connected. Science, behold. A giant light bulb, great. Here we can use some chemistry. I'm just amazed I can't use the microscope. Why have a chemistry set and not let me play with it? So sad, so sad. I want to make the house explode. Oh, here you go. So if you don't know the periodic table, you can find it this way and run back and forth. Probably writing down all the numbers. Does that help at all? It'd be kind of confusing, but very cool. 86 is radon. Inky, thank you for that. Hey, the second one of the key cards. Possibly our first one today, actually. Heating and cooling curves. H2L melting point at 0.1 parts per thousand, maybe? And the 0.5 parts per thousands. Test 205. Atmospheric pressure at 93 kilopascals in the freezer. Randolph M. did this. So presumably I need to thaw something? Find ice and thaw. Wait. Complete thaw says cooler is unaffected. So the cooler is going to stay unthawed. So probably have to find a way to, like, change the heater from cold to hot. Or maybe their direction. I wonder if the circuit box we found before is related to this. Also, I should probably write that down, but just can't be bothered right now. Can't be bothered at all. Alright, some test tubes there. Some things to wash. Where's my eye wash station? Wait, what kind of chemistry is this with no eye wash station? Outrageous. Alright, what's this? I typically work over at Cinca Labs. I got sent over here for a month to assist more with new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find a laboratory in the state. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors worked, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson, KT. Don't think we're gonna find anything surprising here. Oh, I want to go back to find all the old letters now. Look through them again. Okay, it's time to check out the computer, I believe. Hello. I don't know the password. We don't need one. S. No good. Is it possible like the Cinca thing? I doubt it, but... Oh, isn't Sinclair the name of the guy? Ah, no. Not gonna work out then. For now, research logs, please. No experiments found. Researcher logs are available the day after an experiment has been performed. Alright. In the laboratory, you're free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Cause and effect. For each bedroom you draft after your second, set your dice to 2, gain a star, lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. So bedrooms give steps. That could be nice. When you draft a shop room, get 2 dice for a star. When you spend 2 or more gems in a room, set your dice to 2. Where are we right now on bedrooms especially? We've taken no bedroom so far. Okay. What's this? What's this? Effectively, immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Alright, so we have to go to the security room to figure out the additional information on how to use the circuit box. I was hoping someone put a post-it note on the side with instructions for this. So we know that we need to get other rooms, namely the boiler room, going before we're able to use this. We push 3 something. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set up. When you draft the shop, I believe. We draft a shop room. Oh, shop like storing things or buying things. Or we spend gems drafting a room. I have no gems currently. I'll take the shop. Like, probably big gold makes sense there, so you can buy all stuff. But I'm going to set my dice to 2, so we can randomize if things get rocky. Do you want to create and activate the feature? It'll be active for the rest of the day. Absolutely. Experiment online. And then we can research tomorrow on it. Will the research mean how many, like, coins we got? Or not, dice we got? So every shop from this point forward. I've bought no shop so far. Fantastic. Okay, a door here. This security room. Archives. While drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of the floor plans. I don't have a gem. Oh, I don't have a gem. I don't have a gem. Okay, I believe the archives might be for all drafts from this point forward. I'm going to redraw. Okay. We're getting that awkward part where we're kind of jammed in again. The billiard room will... So we still have the entrance hall and the passageway. We have 1-2 slots to get turned north. None of these do it. So I guess I'll take the spare room in the hopes of finding the next bit. Please don't be locked. Cool. Please turn left. Alright, so either the commissary, gems, or forward. Okay. I'm considering going backwards to dead end these 2 halls to get me nice things. I think that makes a good deal of sense. We're losing steps in the way. Gems would be nice. More important, though, are in fact keys. Wow, to get the entrance hall a whole bunch of steps. Maybe I won't go back that far, we'll see. The weight room, lose half of your steps. Which bad thing do we want? I don't want to have my steps. The dark room will show us something. Our first... Oh, gosh. Well, that's upsetting. The light failed very, very quickly. I know in the utility room or breaker room there's a switch for this room. I wonder if we can turn it back on again. Also, apologies for any epilepsy out there. Random flashing. Friends, time for a quick little ad break. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Do some crossword puzzle. And back to the game. Hope everything is swell. Thank you for hanging out with me, as I said previously. It's going okay over here. Let's see if we can get this middle section finished now. So, start of a campaign. Something add. I don't know. Coat worn with wellies. So, coat can be things other than a jacket. It could be a coat of paint. The end. Long crosses. What's this first? Human, in other words, maybe a mere mortal? Oh, isn't there a code called like a Macintosh? Yes. Team ad. Teamsters ad. Sail ad. Okay. Post-colonial prequel to Jane Eyre. I just don't know. He once described himself as the only black man among white titans of style. No idea. Features of some demure necklines. It could end with line, possibly. But neckline is already in the clue. Okay. We're to go through the downs along the crosses. I'm just not feeling it at all right now. So start a campaign. Again, it could be like an ad campaign, like a sale. Campaign could be, again, political campaign. Campaign could be like a D&D campaign. Campaign could be a military campaign, of course. First collab between Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. No luck. Tchaikovsky's Symphony No. 5, Blank Minor. Oh, I haven't done all these across yet. It's in something minor. Toxic Agent C14H9CL5 familiarly. Is that lie? I don't know. Men's blank, probably mens rea. Poly ending. Polyamory. Polyigamy. Polyester. Anti-apartheid party briefly. This is the group that Mandela was in charge of, I suspect. What are they called? I should know something immediately. I've forgotten right now, though. Alright, past that. Violent organization between a notorious 1970s kidnapping. It's the SLA, I believe. The world is a fool. Blank since it began. John Dryden. That's an error. Some Shakespearean interjections. I have no idea, but an S at the end makes sense. Okay, so something collars the demure necklines. So air is wrong. It could be ear instead, or erver. Which version of ever do you want here? Okay. Yeah. I just don't know collar types at all. One described himself as the only black among white Titan style. I'm convinced as a fashion person, I just do not know. Jane Eyre. Oh, come on. There's polycues, is that right? I think it's the thing. No, it's not. Is it? Okay. The ad break is over. I might want to ask for help here in a bit. If it's ear, someone like Staller, Taller, Allen. Steve Allen, I know, is a fashion person. No. Thank you for your kindness and let me work on that for a while. Got a little more time to play. We'll resume day 5. We don't know what comes out of this place. We don't mind a dead end. I want to turn the lights off if we can. This one. What do we get? Hey, the delivery room. Hey, I'm gonna use this one. And unfortunately, this is the only thing to do in this direction. We can't continue on. Hey, I do know the other choices were. If we got something kind of fun, but once more with the mathematics. Give me 20. 18 minus 10, 8. 6 divided by 1 is 6. Is that divide? I think it might be divide. The 12 divided by 4 is 3. It was that good. Oh gosh, okay. It's getting more complex. 7? Okay. Minus divide. No. Yeah. Oh gosh, I've forgotten. Is that add? No, I think add is green. What else is there? So subtract, mostly multiply. But if I do, okay, please excuse parentheses exponents. My multiply. So 7 times 3 is 21. Dear. I'm going to say 21 minus 10 is 11. Divide 2 is not good. Inner to outer, is that how they do it? Oh, okay. In that case, 2. I've never done that way, but inner to outer, sorry, you're right. 7 minus 3 is, 4. 4 times 10 divided by 2, maybe? Hey, we got it. I got it. Inner to outer, not, please excuse, etc. 2 keys. I'm the king of the world. Wahoo! Okay. So, back to bedroom. Or go all the way down to entrance hall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps. So 16 steps to maybe get a fun item out there. Seems relatively unwise. Gotta preserve them steps. And with 2 keys, maybe we can continue along nicely. I didn't take the security room, though gosh, I wanted to. I don't have any way of re-rolling. So when you get 3 coins, you'll get a bonus coin. Thank you, coin purse. Not a trunk. I inspect this. Hello. Hello. This moon, I believe, was on the unopenable door. Might be metaphorical then. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in that for right now. Picture here also. Greetings from Reddington. This is feeling very Sherlock Holmes-y, and I'm definitely all here for it. Don't believe there's anything here, but could you imagine if there were? Nah. Okay. So, straight ahead would be cool. We can't afford the courtyard. Maybe it's worth taking something we've never taken before. But, I believe that is our match again. I'm not doing something right. Or maybe it's the case this is just how the game goes. You try your best, maybe you find stuff, maybe you don't. But let's take one we've not taken before. Look, it's the lavatory! Hooray! 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 Alright. HSS. That's the name of our grandfather. 10 on a sale tag? A lot tag, maybe? Not sure. So number 10 from somewhere. Please no spooky shower people. Hello. Does the water work here? The water does not work here. Yeah. All right. There's some soap there. Not for me. We've unlocked the new room. There you go, team. Hopefully you enjoyed a time when I have some keys and yet hit only dead ends. Alright, we weren't able to try the experiment. We found no shops. Did I choose a bad direction? Maybe. We're going to call that one a day, I do believe. And I think that might be enough for me. It's an interesting game. It is a fun game, but a lot to learn and to discover. I can't decide if I'm doing something wrong, or if instead it's just how the game goes. And you will not win every time, even with like really good planning. But yeah, it's hard to say. All right. Good. Tomorrow we play a little game called Hollywood Animal, a game I've been looking forward to for a very long time. Tomorrow's normally the Saturday stream, and the Saturday stream is a short time. Yeah, you might be right. With the rooms not repeating, maybe I need to be careful to save the good rooms for later. What that means, I have no idea. Something to think about, though. Right, tomorrow's normally a short stream, but tomorrow will instead be a full stream of Man and Tai and so on, and that will be a good thing for everyone. For now, though, I say thank you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you again real soon. Goodbye, friends. I thank you.